they're not in their graves.
What's up, ghouls and gals? It's me, Roy here, and welcome to another edition of Saturday Night Horror Theater with my main man.
What's going on, guys? Syd Retro in the building, man. We out here back to back. Got another episode for you guys. We're going to talk about some trailers. We're going to talk about some movies, some classics, maybe some not so classics. We're gonna stay tuned. We're going to go through it, man.
Yeah. Yeah. The first thing we can talk about right now is you brought this to my attention when we were kind of like hanging out before recording. And I had almost forgot about it, dude. Last night in fucking Soho, man. I cannot wait to fucking watch that movie. I like Edgar Wright a lot. People out there that are watching may know him from, Shaun of the Dead, fucking all of the Cornetto trilogy, which is Shaun of the Dead, At Midnight's End, and the second one, Hot Fuzz, and also Scott Pilgrim.
Wow, those are all super, super cool comedies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, all of those are really good. And he also did Baby Driver, too. Baby Driver is one of my favorite movies, man.
You know what? Baby Driver, for me, when I first saw it in theater, I freaking loved it. But then when I saw it, like months later, it just didn't hit the same, man. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it's really
I don't know what it is.
It's one of those movies that you definitely can only watch one time, and which sucks because it is such a good movie, but it is a very one-time watch movie because once you experienced it, you already watched Baby Driver. You know what I mean? Like you already did it. Yeah. And also Kevin Spacey really puts a damper on that movie, which is weird for me because usually I kind of like don't really care about that stuff, but his is weird. His is weird.
He was a good villain.
Yeah.
He was a good villain.
Such a good actor, man. He was such a good actor.
Yeah. It's all good. Next.
Yeah. All right. So let's check out the trailer for Last Night in Soho. I have it queued up here. I don't know if you have it queued up. So
yeah. Let's do it. Last Night in Soho.
Yeah.
Give me one second, man.
Before we put the trailer on, dude, what do you think of the Anya Taylor-Joy, man? I fucking love her. She's one of my favorite actresses, if not my favorite actress.
You know what? You knew her name, and that's one of my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really bad at that. Like, if I see the face, I'm like, oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
This, that. But like the names, I'm really bad at. But you knew who she was, and I was like, okay, yeah, I know who she is. I love The Witch. I love her work. Split.
Oh God, yeah.
You know what I mean? All of her stuff that she's in,
all of her stuff,
really cool. She has a very unique look to her. You know, she
really does. So that Uma Thurman, like the eyes that are like really spread apart, like a sexy praying mantis or something like that.
She's almost like a living anime character. Or something.
Yeah, she really is. Yeah.
And that's really dope. And I'm glad that she's playing a princess in the other thing that we're talking about.
Yeah, the other thing we're going to talk about.
So, I'm super hype about this movie, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I have it queued up right now, and let's check it out.
Let's watch it.
Oh my God, I can already tell I like this right off the bat. It has that like neon lighting, you know what I mean? That neon like vibe kind of, and I love that when something's like drenched in fucking neon. This just looks good, man. If I'm correct here, it looks kind of like they're having like a thing where one of these women may not be real.
Yeah, it's giving me definitely a Black Swan,
right? Yeah,
perfect blue type vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I almost want to say for sure that one of these women is not real. One of these is a figment of one of the other one's imagination.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, I mean, they don't try to give that away in the trailer. No. You know what I'm saying? This whole back and forth.
That's
thing,
just my theory.
Look at her. I love the that they throw the Thunderball 007 in here.
Yeah.
And kind of date the movie to let you know when it takes place. You know what I mean?
I love that old Hollywood, man. That's one of my favorites. Old Hollywood.
Here's where it gets crazy. Here's where it gets crazy with the dual.
I want to go to a party like that.
Yeah, she's cute, man.
They're both cute. Anya Taylor-Joy, though, my God. Like I said, I love that. I love the whole like old school vibe. I love everything. This is fucking awesome. I like this a lot. See, that's what I mean right there. Like what I mean, she looks just like Anya Taylor-Joy, but she isn't. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like.
Wait, that's not the same person?
No, they're two different. That's what I'm saying. Like they have the same hairstyle and stuff, and they you know what I mean? She changes herself to look like her. That's what I'm saying. So one of these people is not real.
Isn't that creepy guy?
Yeah.
He's like creepy young guy, and then he turns out to be like creepy old guy.
Yeah, he's like, I was also old and young at the same time.
There's so much going on right now.
I'm like overwhelmed, but also like I'm okay with it because I like it. I'm interested as fuck in it. See, like right there with the neck cutting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this other actress comes out in Jojo Rabbit. She plays the other lead in Jojo Rabbit.
I haven't seen Jojo
Rabbit. And dude, it's a good movie. You really need to check that out. And only in theaters, October 29th. I'm gonna go see that in theaters. Like I have.
Yeah, I'll be seeing that in theaters.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Halloween. Kills. Or whatever. I'm gonna go see
Halloween Kills. Oh my God, Halloween Kills looks fucking amazing. That looks like just a straight up fucking horror movie, dude. Where like you were just gonna see Michael Myers murder the fuck out of a bunch of fucking people, and that's
the whole town.
Dude, I was reading some early reviews on it, and they were saying like that as a negative thing. They were like, "Oh, all it does is really serve gratuitous violence and have a lot of fan service," and I'm like. Well, that's what I want. I go, that's what I want. I'm like, well, what else do you want? It's not a hard-hitting drama. It's Michael Myers. It's Halloween.
Yeah. Fan service isn't a bad thing unless that's the only thing that the movie is.
Yeah, that's true. That
you know what I mean? It's like
hey, this whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then no, but you definitely gotta have throw some fan service in there for sure. Yeah,
and the next thing we're going to talk about is some video game news. We don't really talk about a lot of video games here on the podcast, but I know I play a lot of video games. I know you play a lot of video games, as you can see from behind.
Yeah, we got Mario.
Yeah, and speaking of Mario, man, we have Mario getting his own movie finally. Well, not finally. He had his other movie with John Leguizamo and. What's his name Hopkins. That played Bob Hopkins? Yeah. So, yeah, man. So, what did you think about that Super Mario Brothers movie?
The original?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure for me. Man. You know what I'm saying? I think me and you saw that in theaters. I think me and my brother saw it in theaters when
really?
That thing came out. Yeah, man, that was a big deal, man. It didn't have much of the video game, stuff inside of it, but it's still a guilty pleasure. And they had like some lost footage that's been found too. So that
I know it got remastered on YouTube, right? They remastered it on YouTube and added that lost footage, right?
Yeah. So I definitely I watched like half of it, but I definitely want to go back and watch it. It's a guilty pleasure. I enjoy it. I'm a big John Leguizamo fan though too. And also big Bob Hoskins fan. So
me too.
You know what I mean? So it checked all the boxes for me, but but it's definitely not one of the best video game adaptations.
No, I mean,
you know what I mean? That's definitely one of like the best examples of what not to do because they, you know what I mean? Like no Yoshi, no Princess, no, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they didn't. They were like, let's go to like an alternate dimension instead of going to.
Let's go to Blade Runner. Yeah, they're like, let's go to Blade Runner so that way we can make a Blade Runner movie with just characters that are named Mario. And I like that you find out in the movie that their last names are Mario, that their name is Mario, and Luigi Mario. I always thought that was so fucking funny. But yeah, speaking of that, Mario is getting his own fucking movie from Illumination Entertainment. They're the ones that do the Despicable Me movies and stuff like that. And so, yeah, we're going to be getting the Mario movie, but people are not really fucking happy with who we got to play Mario.
Right. We got playing Mario.
We got Chris Pratt as Mario.
People love Chris Pratt.
I don't think they do they?
No, I mean he got some joints, right?
Yeah, I mean he's Star-Lord, but I feel like people don't like Chris Pratt. I feel like people think he's like not a good guy. They think he's a weird guy.
Is it over? Like the craze over Chris Pratt is over? Like
I think people found out that he's like hard Republican, and they were like, "Eh." That's for real. Like I for real. Like I think that's what happened. I remember seeing that on Twitter that he was like supporting Trump or something like that, and people were like, "What? Star Lord?"
I got super quiet, huh?
Yeah, they were like,
"Quiet." Star Lord deporting illegal aliens.
Yeah. Star Lord's like, "I don't like aliens. The only aliens I like are the ones in space, motherfucker."
Oh, word. Oh, okay. He's religious and all that too.
He's super religious. Yeah, he's ruined to God.
Man. Oh, won't he do it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Maybe that's why people. I don't know. We'll see. But maybe Mario will get him back on the good side of people. Right.
Mario's gonna be a self-hating Italian man. He's like, we must deport the Italians. Here we go.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, build the wall.
Mario's not gonna break that wall.
yeah. He's gonna be building it. He's gonna in this one. He's gonna be a wall builder instead of a plumber. Him and Luigi are gonna be working on the Trump wall.
They'll be ICE agents.
Yeah. Bowser's gonna be an illegal immigrant trying to cross the border.
We ripping into Chris Pratt. It's all good, man. Let's keep it moving.
That's funny. And and starring as Peach is going to be Anya Taylor-Joy, who we just saw in the Last Night at Soho trailer, and Charlie Day is going to be Luigi, who gives me major Luigi vibes, like just seeing.
He's the super sidekick right there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He should play the perfect sidekick for Chris Pratt. Like, right? They should be able to. They should be able to bounce off each other on some stuff.
Hell yeah.
We'll see, man.
And we have Jack Black as Bowser.
That's what I was about to say, yo. That is probably the best casting choice so far that I heard. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Princess, but I really feel like Jack Black fits the Bowser role perfect. You couldn't get nobody better to do that role, man.
What if they would have got Samuel L. Jackson to be the voice of Bowser?
Or like The Rock.
Yeah.
Stop right there, Mario, Luigi.
Or like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he'd be like, "No, Mario, get out of my kingdom, Mario."
Yeah, we don't want. Yeah, yo, you notice like Schwarzenegger don't do no voice acting.
No, he doesn't, because everybody else just does his voice. Yeah, they're like, "Why are we gonna hard out Schwarzenegger? Everybody else could just do his voice."
Really? They were like, "Stallone, you want to?" Come on, bro. Remember they got him in what was it?
The shark. They got him in Suicide Squad too. He's a shark in Suicide Squad. He's like,
right. That's right. He is the shark in Suicide Squad.
Like,
yeah.
I like when he's like, dumb friends.
Yeah. I forgot about him doing that. But yeah, that's weird. Stallone will do the voice acting, and Schwarzenegger will not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's like, no.
Won't get me.
Yeah, you're not gonna put me in the cooler.
Yeah, right. He'll run for governor, but he won't be in Pixar.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm the governor of California. Yeah.
Let me run for president.
Yeah,
please.
Dude, my favorite thing that Arnold Schwarzenegger. My favorite thing from him is whenever he's Mr. Freeze and he's like making.
Oh God, that's like Arnold Schwarzenegger's like best worst role. You know what I mean? He's like, the freeze puns, them shits. I still say that shit. Freeze. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like whenever he's like,
"You're not gonna put me in the cooler, Batman."
Yo, Schwarzenegger's crazy with the one-liners in Batman.
He's hilarious, dude.
That's worth watching that movie alone, just for
just for that. He's like, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Or like when he makes his henchmen sing, he's like, sing. He's like making them sing that song.
Oh my God, yeah, man. Yeah, y'all should check that out if you haven't.
Speaking of funny people, we have Keegan-Michael Key as Toad from Key and Peele. And then we have Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, which is going to be fucking hilarious, I think.
Yeah, Seth Rogen, that's probably the second best casting so far. You know what I'm saying? Seth Rogen, Donkey Kong, that shit is going to be epic, man. I can't wait to hear his goofy ass fucking laugh with Donkey Kong, because he's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that they're gonna do like a Super Mario movie game?
Like a game for the movie? Oh, that'd be awesome! Like a terrible movie tie-in game. I need another terrible tie-in movie game.
That'd be pretty cool if they could do like some little mini games or something.
If they do,
that would like tie in. But like, because I really want to hear like Seth Rogen's laugh on like Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
like I'm punching Donkey Kong or doing.
You're gonna hear Chris Pratt. You're gonna hear Chris Pratt. Here we go, and then Seth Rogen.
Yeah, that would be super dope if they kind of like took it back, you know, because when the movie came out, they always had the video game Street Fighter, the movie video game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That was funny that it wasn't even the characters; it was just like Jean-Claude Van Damme, right? There was just like Jean-Claude Van Damme,
the star of the show.
And they're also going to have another Donkey Kong character. They're going to have Cranky Kong, the old man Donkey Kong.
Well, you know, Cranky Kong's been popular lately.
Yeah, Fred Armisen's going to be him. Fred Armisen from SNL.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy from Eurotrip that's like, "Miscusi, Miscusi."
Yeah. That's a classic line right there, man. I heard that line before I saw the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, Eurotrip. It's going down.
Man. People are not fucking happy with the casting of Chris Pratt as Mario. They want they do not want him. They want Danny DeVito to be Mario, which would be fucking amazing for Danny DeVito to be Mario.
Yeah, I mean, I was expecting a short, older, your Italian gentleman myself casted as Mario. You know what I'm saying? Mario, but his voice is pretty youthful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like Mario has a full blown Burt Reynolds mustache.
Yeah,
he got that high pitch. Hey, haha.
Yeah.
Like, so it's kind of weird. Like I don't know. Like, do you cast a 40-year-old Italian guy, or do
you cast Sylvester Stallone?
Like, it's hard to cast Mario. Like if it's animated, like why wouldn't you just go with all the Nintendo people who've been voicing them for
Mario now forever? Yeah,
you know what I mean. Nintendo, there's a Mario, like Super Mario animated cartoon movie that's like an hour or so, and it's all in Japanese, but it has an English translation in it, and that's actually like a really, really good. That's probably like the best like Mario adaptation out of all of them. It's good writing and stuff, and the animation is really beautiful. It's dope as hell. But you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. This is a tough thing to do, man. But at least it's animated because that live action thing is not where it's at.
Yeah, that would be so unsettling to see like a like CG Donkey Kong with Seth Rogen's voice and like a human like Chris Pratt with like a thick like mustache and him being like, "Here we go." Yeah, okay. like that'd be fucking weird. Fuck. Yeah.
I don't think Mario's meant for live action.
Yeah. No.
Some things just don't work in real life like that, you know.
And speaking of cartoon and video game characters, do you remember like Pokemon? Were you into Pokemon?
Yeah, man. I got some first gen cards right now. My boy just gave them to me.
Shit. Yeah. But I don't know if you know, but they have the Oreos right now that are Pokemon.
What? They got Pokemon Oreos?
Pokemon Oreos, yeah.
Are they at Target?
We'll put a picture of them up right here.
You seen them are they at Walmart? You seen them at Walmart?
No.
They're all over the place, apparently. And apparently they're, I'll take that back. Apparently they're not all over the place because one eBay guy wants $25,000 for limited edition Pokemon Oreos.
Man, I'm going on Target.com right now. I'm going to see what's going on with
scalpers are listing Pokemon-style limited Oreo cookies for an insanely high fucking price online. That whopping price is $25,000. No, that is not doll hairs. That is dollars. They want fucking $25,000 for a fucking pack of fucking Oreos for fucking Pokemon Oreos.
Hold on. My bad. What was you gonna say?
They're on sale. They're like this is popular right now.
Yeah, you said they're on eBay, right?
Yeah, for $25,000 on eBay.
Pokemon Oreos cookies. Oh my god! Like, what are they doing now? Okay, so look, I just pulled them up. Let me see. Check nearby stores.
$10. They're $10 at best, like at a Target or
HEB. I got them. I'm about. I got them. They're near. They got some in my store.
He's like, I'm gonna leave right now. Go get the fucking Oreos.
This weekend, I'm getting fucking Pokemon Oreos, yo. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna get on.
I could probably go get some right now from the dollar store right here. I can probably get some from the dollar store right here.
Not Pokemon ones.
Yeah, Pokemon ones.
What? Stop.
Probably. I probably could.
Yeah, at the dollar store, they just have them like that.
Because I live in a town with nobody, so nobody gets anything. like 2 people live in my town, and I'm one of them. So it's you know.
Right. That's right. Where are you at? Shout out to
Lyford, Texas, aka Tequacheville 956. What's up, cuh?
Yeah. That's what's up, man. We out here in St. Pete.
Yeah.
727. We out here. So we represent, man. And guys, comment where you at below, because we want to know where our fans are at, where you guys are tuning in from. That's some good info to have, man. So drop a link. Let us know where you guys are.
I know most of you Taquaches out there are from where I'm from. Brownsville in the house, McAllen in the house, Harlingen in the house, Santa Rosa in the house.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. Yep.
Yeah, coming soon. Syd
Retro's coming soon. Syd Retro's coming soon.
But yeah, man. If you don't want to spend $10, you can always spend 25 G's. If you have 25 G's laying around your house, hit up this guy on eBay. He's selling them for $25,000, and a single Mew Oreo sold for $5,000. Somebody's bought that for $5,000. A single Mew Oreo, because apparently that one's like really rare. You can't find that one in the Oreos.
Wow, step your Oreo game up, guys.
Which it's fucking absurd to be like, how long does an Oreo last before it starts to fucking deteriorate?
I guess it doesn't matter, huh?
Now, are you gonna freeze it, or what are you gonna put it up on your mantle, and like when you're dying, you're gonna be like, I still have that Oreo. Like, what the fuck?
You gotta pass it down to your grandchildren.
Yeah, don't eat it though. It's 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So we got people out here that hate immigrants voicing Mario. We have Oreos that cost $25,000. We have a lot of stuff that's happening out of this weird, wacky world, man.
It's going down.
And speaking of the weird and wacky, I heard you watched a movie today, Syd. A movie that we both watched. That movie is called Lake Placid. I wish the movie had a theme song. It would be better for that theme song.
Lake Placid.
Yeah, it should be like from like a hair metal band.
Yeah.
Lake Placid.
Rat is playing the theme song for Lake Placid. Round and round.
Warrant, you know what I'm saying?
Twisted Sister, yeah.
Theme song by Warrant.
I miss when movies used to do that. Remember, like every Freddy Krueger movie would have like a song from like Dawkins, and they would like the song would be called like Dream Warrior, and have nothing about dreams. It would just be like Dream Warrior, like saying the fucking song, like the title of the song over and over.
Yeah, that was dope though. I love the song, movie, game tie-in things.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they, they'll be doing that whole package thing, man. With doing it back. But Lake fucking Placid, man. This fucking shit fest over here. Man, this movie, the characters in this movie, I just don't care about any of these characters, man. These characters are super fucking lame.
You mean to tell me you don't care about Bridget Fonda and her complaining about everything every 2 minutes? She'd be like, I hate mosquitoes. I hate the water. I hate air. I hate people. Like, damn, bitch, what don't you fucking hate?
I'm like really pissed off about her role here. But then I realized, why you can't just be mad at her. It's not her fault. They all suck.
They
all
suck.
It's not just her. They all fucking suck. You know what I mean? I'm like, man.
Bill Pullman is like zombie walking through this whole movie. He's just like,
Bill Pullman plays Bill Pullman, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just like, Casper, I was in that movie. Yeah, you remember that? Crazy. In Independence Day 2, I was the president.
Yeah, that shit, man. I was not.
And then we have Betty White, who is like so fucking charming and lovely, and like I don't think anybody can say anything bad about Betty White ever. But she smokes weed in this movie. She tells people to suck her dick. She's just amazing in this movie. I love Betty White.
She's dope. She's like the saving grace of the movie when she comes on here. Betty White plays Betty White. So she comes out here. She got the dope lines. Great, whoever like wrote her dialogue, like shout out to them because her dialogue was the best out of like everybody else's dialogue. When everybody else was talking, I was like, why are they talking? Like, why are they even talking? Like,
why is this movie a thing?
When are they gonna die? Because like they're just how many lines did they write for this annoying fucking character? Like,
dude, and what was with that? Why does nobody die? Nobody fucking dies. Nobody dies.
I was waiting. I'm like, what's up with this alligator? Like, I mean, like the first, it's comedic. Like the first kill is super comedic.
Yeah.
And the tone isn't horror. The music isn't horror. There's nothing scary about this. It just feels like it's like a day at the swamp.
Yeah.
And like,
there's no what you just said. There's no dramatic tension. There's no sense of urgency. There's no sense of like, hey, this thing could kill them at any moment because it doesn't really. It kind of just pulls pranks on them and kind of just like flips them over and like gives them the fucking finger and like says like suck my dick and then like fucking takes off.
It's out there somewhere, and then you're just like, okay.
He's like, I'm gonna go hang out with my mom, Betty White.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this movie. I mean, how can a killer crocodile movie be this fucking boring and uninteresting? Because like, what you need to do is get people to get a bunch of characters that people don't like, and then the alligator kills them. Like, they didn't go with that formula. They went with like, we're gonna get like a bunch of lame people, and then we're gonna have them like follow an alligator, and they're gonna kill a couple of people in the background, and then that's like. This reminded me of like a sci-fi fucking. And
as we learned from history, after the first Lake Placid, we got Lake Placid 2, Lake Placid 3, Lake Placid, the final chapter, Lake Placid versus Anaconda. So we got 4 movies, and all of those hit fucking sci-fi. So this was basically a sci-fi made-for-TV movie that they just kind of were like, we'll put it out on theaters.
Like fucking Bill
Pullman, yeah, the Pole Man.
Bill Pullman. They're like, fuck it, we got Bill Pullman. We can, you know what I'm saying? We can do something with it.
Well, his shit didn't pull, man.
It didn't pull nothing, man. Should have pulled that fucking alligator out the water.
He should have fucking pulled out of this fucking project is what he should have fucking did.
Yeah, I was hoping he was I was hoping he would die. At the end of the movie.
I thought he was gonna. I thought the stupid fat guy. What was his name? Hector Sy or whatever the fuck his name was. I thought that he was gonna die. They set it up multiple times, and this fucking movie dude was full of shit because they made it seem like this 350-pound man was like this acrobatic fucking dude that he could like swim with like crocodiles and that he's jumping on top of fucking helicopters and shit. I'm like, my boy has never swam once in his fucking life, let alone with fucking crocodiles. So y'all better stop fucking playing with me.
And everybody was fucking goofy. Like nobody knew what the fuck they was doing out there. Like there were no like, you know what I'm saying? Like one guy, he thinks the alligator's a god. And you know what I'm saying?
He's like, they're dragons. I'm like, dude, this movie is dragging on is what's fucking happening.
Yeah, this shit was fucking garbage. It's not even so bad that it's good.
No,
it doesn't even make it to that category, man.
No, it doesn't. It's just so bad that it's fucking bad.
But if it had bad animatronics, it would be so bad that it was good.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, that's obviously like a cheap puppet, but the croc or alligator, whatever it is, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
But they also like it looks good.
That first kill when it fucking bit the guy in half and they bring him into the boat and then he fucking dies and shit. I started laughing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and you know what? And if that would have set the tone for the whole movie, I would have been like, awesome. We're gonna get a bunch of crazy kills. We're gonna see titties. We're gonna see
set the tone.
Yeah, right. But it wasn't that. It was like, okay, that's all you get, and it's gonna be like you're gonna see a bunch of people bitching at each other for like 35 minutes, and then the crocodile comes out again.
But then the thing that fucked me up too is that the fucking crocodile head chomp. It just cut it clean the fuck off. Like, what is that?
Like a headshot, right? You're like, that's out here doing headshots. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, it was like took his head clean off. Did you see it? Nope, didn't see it. And his body's like shaking away over there. I'm like, bro, this shit is trash.
I'm gonna do one of the like, bruh. But man. Lake Placid. It is a very, I hate to use like a Roger and Ebert term here, but it is very fucking lackluster. It is very like just like bad. boring, and I promised my girlfriend I wasn't gonna totally just like bend over and just take a massive dump on this movie, but I just did a full-on diarrhea on this movie, and I fucking hated it.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
No, and yeah,
man.
no.
Because
I
was
know,
like,
man,
I'm gonna tear this movie apart because I was sitting here trying to go through this shit. You know what I mean? I like the little ending. That was cool. You know, Betty White feeding.
they're driving. I like that they're driving him down the expressway, like as if they would do that. They're like, oh, we got some duct tape on him. He's not gonna come off. We have him so doped up on Xannies that nothing's gonna happen to him. He goes, he's like fucking Juice World right now. He goes, he's higher than a motherfucker. Oh, yeah, I said it. Come and get me, America.
The Juice World shot.
Yeah, right. Come and get me, 2016.
The Lake Placid Lucid Dreams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all these Crocs are the same.
Yo, yeah, Lake Placid, straight booty, man. I don't know how you fuck up a creature feature, but they managed to do it and do it well.
It's all feature, no creature, man.
Yeah, it's more dialogue than actual action.
Yeah, dude, it's like if you are like you go on a date with a really hot chick that you've been wanting to go on a date with for a long fucking time. You finally get to go on a date with her. You're in the backseat of your fucking car. You're fucking making out, and like you just make out for like 3 fucking hours. You never get to have fucking sex. That is what Lake Placid is. Like you just fucking you are at the cusp.
Lake Placid. No, Lake Placid is like you're in the back seat and you about to take them drawers off, and then the whole car smells like turtle tank.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we gotta go.
You put on her underwear and like a bat flies out or some shit like
not
that.
Not even gonna finish. It's okay. Never mind.
Lake Placid is just a huge fucking tease. Like it sets you up, it keys you up for this, and you're just kind of like, oh yeah, what's gonna happen? It's gonna happen, and it never fucking happens. Even the alligator is like over it at this point. He's like, am I still in the movie?
I don't even know why they didn't even make like the alligator I feel like the alligator wasn't even like a full actual character in the movie.
And I feel like he wasn't even like an actual like full threat like to the like experts. Like they kind of just like handled him pretty quick. They got him stuck in a fucking helicopter they got him stuck in a helicopter and they were like, oh, we got him.
Yeah, they called like this little ghetto Steve Irwin to come pick him up and give him a free lift. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Steve Berger over here.
Yeah, and Bill was trash, man. He wasn't cool. He wasn't like a superhero type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just wasn't. Man, they dropped the ball, man. They dropped the ball. This is probably the worst movie that we reviewed so far. I
think, you know what? I honestly think, I think you might be right. I think this might be the worst one out of all of the movies that we reviewed so far. What did we reviewed so far? We did Lake Placid. We did
Jason
Cyber
X,
City.
Cyber City, Jason X.
Damn,
I don't know. Did we do Jungle?
Did
we do Jungle Cruise?
No, we didn't do Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, you didn't see Jungle.
And then we did what's the other one? Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll.
And then we did
you never saw Ninja Scroll before.
Ninja Scroll, yeah, man. If y'all haven't seen Ninja Scroll, if any of y'all that are out there that haven't seen Ninja Scroll, go to the Ryan T Show podcast right now and watch mine and Syd's review of Ninja Scroll. We literally put like almost the whole entire movie in that fucking thing. I don't know how YouTube let us get away with that. I put so much footage of Ninja Scroll in that fucking review. It is crazy.
Yeah, Jubei is the fucking man.
Yeah, Jubei's a pimp, dude. Jubei's a pimp. But that other motherfucker, that other movie with everybody getting molested 24/7 was not cool. Wicked City, man. Oh my God, that's the other one we reviewed. Wicked City.
Yeah,
more
Wicked
like
City
fucking Rape City. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, that raped your eyes.
that was literally too much rape. There
was an eye rape. Yeah,
they have 1 or 2 rapes. Ninja Scroll had like a rape and a half.
You watch that movie and your butt hurts. You know? Yeah. What happened to me?
I felt violated. I felt like I needed to get a doll and tell my mom and dad they touched me here and here and here.
You gotta take a shower. You gotta take a shower after you watch Wicked City and wipe.
I feel like that one scene in Ace Ventura where he's pouring like gas down his pants. He's like, oh. Yeah, I had to go do one of those. No. Give myself a holy cleansing.
Facts, man. Yeah,
so we did those, and then I feel like we're missing one, man.
Yeah, we're missing a couple. I think we're missing like a couple.
Missing a few, right?
At a time. Anaconda, of course.
Anaconda, yeah, dude. Oh yeah, Anaconda.
But I feel like maybe that's why this is rating low because Anaconda kind of set the bar for the creature.
Dude, because Anaconda, dude, it was an actual a good movie.
It was decent CGI, good practical effects.
Bless you. And you can't beat John Voight, my man. He goes, it's been a long time since I've been with a woman. Oh my God, dude, he's the best. Yeah. He's the fucking best. And I like that he must have walked on set. I like that John Voight must have walked on set and he was just like, today I'm doing a Jamaican accent. Today I'm doing an Indian accent. He's like, every day I'm doing a different accent.
Make my ponytail longer.
Yeah, I want it all the way down to my back, okay?
Okay, man. Yeah, for real. Let's catch the snake.
Italian one now? Yes, okay.
I'm gonna make the snake eat Owen Wilson.
Yeah, he's like, wow, it bit me in the face. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, I think that's why we fucking rated this one so low, just because we're comparing it to Anaconda.
Yeah, Anaconda deserves an Oscar.
It was actually a good creature movie. If in the vein of creature movies, that's one of the higher ups.
And it also Anaconda made a bajillion fucking dollars.
It did,
Yeah, I mean,
this probably did well. It had Bill Pullman. This was in theaters, right?
Yeah. What is your guess? How much money do you think it made on top of its budget? Anaconda made $100 million out of its budget.
What year was Lake Placid?
Lake Placid was in 1999, so same year as Anaconda.
This movie, I'd probably say I'd still say 32 million, something like that, 40 million.
That's how much you think the budget was?
Oh wait, the budget for this, I'm saying they probably made 30 or 40 million. The budget for this is probably 8.
The budget for this was $35 million.
I was right. Oh shit!
You're right. You're right the other way around. Yeah.
Damn,
the budget for this was $35 million.
Okay, and then what did it gross? It probably. They got 5 sequels or whatever. So.
Yeah. Well, the first one, Lake Placid, it grossed $56.9 million worldwide and was followed by 5 low-budget sequels.
So it barely broke even.
It only made 20 million bucks. Yeah, it didn't even break even. It lost money. It lost $30 million.
And it should. Deservedly fucking so. Let's try.
Some of the scenes were shot in Vancouver and in the British Columbia and in different lakes in British Columbia, which is weird because they didn't shoot it in the actual Lake Placid, which is close to New York, which they could have just shot it at Lake Placid, which would have been probably better. It would have given more authenticity.
Yeah. They dropped the ball on this all the way around for sure.
Yeah, but pretty much everybody hated this movie except for Roger and Ebert. They actually liked this movie. They said
stop. For real? Are you for real?
Yeah.
They said they like Lake Placid.
Yeah, it says right here, it says Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times gave the film he gave it 1 out of 4 stars, describing it as completely wrong-headed from beginning to end. He goes, however, he praises Betty White's performance. He's like, you can't basically saying Betty White's the shining grace.
Exactly what I said.
So I read it
saving grace of the movie, her cameos and her playing herself and her lines in there.
Somebody actually gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. A reviewer by the name of Andrew Collins for Empire Magazine gave the film 4 out of 5 stars, writing that you can enjoy Lake Placid as a straightforward camping holiday nightmare or as a sly, ironic take on the same type of film. It works deliciously as both. I think that guy's doing a bunch of fucking crack.
Yeah, I'm glad Empire is no longer. Right?
Yeah, no longer. It was probably because of that Lake Placid review.
That guy, he deserved to be not working there no more.
They're like, Andrew, do you know what you just did? You tanked the company. You said Lake Placid was good and we lost all fucking credibility. Now we're going bankrupt, you stupid fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's probably
oh my God.
He's like a fucking extra or something in that movie or something. That's why he wrote it.
He's like the director's son,
I work for Empire, man. Throw me in the diner scene or some shit.
He's like, I'm the director's son. I mean,
that's just crazy, man.
This was directed by Steve Miner, and Steve Miner has done a shitload of fucking films, dude. He's done Friday the 13th Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 3, House 1985, which is a good movie. I like House.
I love House.
And he did Soul Man in 1986, which is the blackface movie. That's not a good movie. He did Warlock. He did Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken.
I fuck with Warlock.
Warlock is a cool movie.
Yeah.
But he goes, he's sent from the future to kill your past or some shit like that, right?
He's a demon and he's white.
He did Forever Young, My Father the Hero, Big Bully, Halloween H2O 20 years later.
Yeah. Kelly Rowland and like LL Cool J are in that one, right?
Yeah. He did Lake Placid, of course. Texas Rangers, Day of the Dead, Private Valentine, Blonde and Dangerous.
Which was the new Day of the Dead, like from
2008 Day of the Dead.
Yeah. Don't ever watch that in your life.
No, yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a million TV shows, dude. Like he's done a lot of TV shows. He's also been like second director on Night of the Creeps.
Okay, there we go. We were just talking about that.
Yeah. And he's done a good amount of films. I mean, his last film was this Private Valentine, Blonde and Dangerous, which sounds like a fucking porno.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah, that sounds like something that I've watched like on Pornhub or RedTube.
It sounds like a Nicolas Cage film. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something little.
He's like, yeah, I'm blonde and dangerous.
Got any vodka back there?
Yeah. He's like, we're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. Yeah.
I just ate 3 pounds of coffee grounds.
Yeah, I just ordered cocaine out of my butthole.
How can I get to Long Beach?
Yeah. I like that one scene in Vampire's Kiss where he's just like A B C D E F. He's just like saying the alphabet to her, and she's just like, like what? Like she's just like fucking freaking out with him.
Clip on YouTube where he's doing that, and he's just.
We're gonna put that on here.
What could be easier? It's all alphabetical. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. Huh? That's all you have to do.
Very good. You know your alphabet.
Yeah, I gotta watch that right here. Classic Nicolas Cage rage wilding out. He's always Nicolas Cage is always down for a good time, man. Like, yeah,
he is.
You throw that shit on, you're gonna get what you came for.
There you have it, ghouls and gals. That's our review of Lake Placid. And you know what, Sid? What do you give Lake Placid? What is your final verdict on Lake Placid?
So I'm gonna do it on 2 scales because I'm gonna shit on it twice.
Okay, take a good diarrhea dump on it.
Diarrhea, Taco Bell, extra guacamole.
Oh God, he's hitting them with the Taco Bell on there.
Yeah,
day-old mayo.
The 2-day-old Taco Bell, the stale shell.
Stale shell. Give them that chocolate taco.
I'd rate this shit as a fucking as a 1, as a creature feature, as a 1, as a fucking horror movie. It's not even a horror movie. So you know what I'm saying? Like as a creature feature 1, as a regular movie a 1, man. This shit is garbage. I think if Riff Tracks did it, it'd make it a better movie. You know what I mean?
Dude, one of these days we should just like watch this movie on Twitch or something and just like rip it the fuck apart. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Just get some beers and some CBD cigarettes and rip this movie apart. My final verdict for this film, I guess I'll do it on 2 levels like you did. You did it on the creature feature and on the regular film, right?
Yeah.
As a regular film, if I were to break this down and tear this apart and rip it up and spit inside of its guts, it would be a type of film that is, like I said, very lackluster. It's very lacking in every single fucking facet that would make it an actual good movie.
Every way. Oh my God.
Like we said, it is both a tease and it is both something that you're watching, wondering why it even exists, why it even exists in the world, why it was even fucking made. And for that simple fact, I would have to give this movie a very rare score that I don't think I've ever given any movie. And that is the absence of a score. I'm going to give it a 0. I'm going to give it a 0.
Oh, shit. You gave it the glazed donut?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a 0. And I think I just all around, even as a creature feature, I can praise some of the effects and stuff like that. And I can praise Betty White's performance as like this over the top, like zany old lady, and like 10 out of 10 Betty White's. That truly is a golden girl. I love her. But this one just doesn't cut the fucking mustard. You see, I don't like this. And Just don't dig it. Yeah.
I told my brother I was watching it, and he was like, "Why?"
Yeah, he's just like,
man, we're doing a review, man. We got to go through these. We're doing creature features. We're gonna continue. We're gonna do another.
Yeah, we'll do like one or two more. Yeah, we can do like one or two more.
We got to do at least one more.
I want to do that dog one. I want to do that robot dog one.
All right, let's do the robot dog, and then let's get my killer circus monkey in the mix.
Yeah, we can do both of those together.
Link in the mix, baby. Because he's going down. He's chasing what is it? Shorty from Back to the Future. She's in that shit. Elizabeth Shue, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I love Elizabeth Shue. Oh my god, yeah, she's so fine. She's also in a Nick Cage film. She's in Leaving Las Vegas, where Nick Cage is trying to murder himself with alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, you can't ever tell me to stop drinking, okay? And she's just like, okay. But yeah, in summary, Ghouls and Gals, Lake Placid, more like Lake Flaccid.
Yeah, Lake trash it.
Yeah, Lake trash it. There you have it, Ghouls and Gals. And before we move on to our other review of Slither, we're going to take a quick commercial break from our sponsors. We'll be back in a second.
New Mercedes GLA.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet, a place where animals play. It's called a forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match, a cigarette, and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
Over here, I'm a boglin. Me and my buddies need a place to hide out. Come a little closer. Oh, did I scare you? Oh, I do that so well. If you take us home, we'll kiss your Aunt Martha. We'll eat your peas. And we hope you know lots of girls. Hey, the name's Boglins, each sold separately, and we're looking for good homes. Maybe yours?
Hey, and we're back, Ghouls and Gals. Yeah, our sponsor of the night was quit your boglin and go get a boglin. Hell yeah. One of those creepy crawlers. And I think Sid has one. One of our special sponsors sent Sid one. He sent one that looks like sort of like a lettuce monster.
Yeah, man. Check it out, man. Super duper dope. Kind of reminds me of
a name?
This one is called
King Drool. Is that
King
name?
Drool? Yeah.
King Drool. My man King Drool on the mic. He's sloppy.
Yeah, and the eyes move, the mouth move, all that stuff. It's like a puppet thing.
Hell
Super
yeah.
duper cool, man. You guys check it out. I got this at a Hot Topic, man. So if you guys are into little outrageous creatures that come alive in your hands, come check them out, man. They're really, really dope. For sure.
Yeah. All right, Ghouls and Gals, we're back, and we're going to talk about the last thing of the night, which is our film review for Slither.
Something's wrong with me.
Slither.
Yes,
yeah,
Slither,
man. I had a really fun time with Slither. I hadn't seen Slither in like a very fucking long time, and I kind of had been interested in James Gunn's work or whatever. Like I hadn't seen a lot of his movies since The Guardians and stuff like that. I've seen those movies, and I've seen like his what's that other movie that he made with Rainn Wilson where he's like a superhero and he's like knocking the fuck out of people with like a wrench.
I forgot about that movie, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Super 8 or something like that, or Super or something like that. Kevin Bacon comes out in it as well. But yeah, I hadn't really seen a lot of his movies, and so I really dug fucking Slither, man. It was like a throwback to like all those movies like Night of the like Comet and stuff like that, Night of the Creeps and shit like that.
Yeah, Slugs.
All those kinds of movies, and it really paid homage to those, and you can tell that he got his start in trauma movies because it has like a real trauma feel. This movie,
it definitely does, man. Like the creatures, they're wet, they're slimy,
yeah,
they're explode. They explode. It's
crazy.
You know what I mean? It definitely has that trauma vibe. You know, it brings me back to those late 80s, early 90s horror movies. You know what I mean? They're really just like survival horrors survival horror movies at heart. You know what I mean? You got the bar scene, people come through, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to survive. You know, everybody's just trying to survive. So it's really dope to see them bring that back in 2005. And put it out there. You know, the CG at time, you know what I'm saying, is definitely limited, but I really enjoyed the cast. I like the characters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the fat lady, you know what I'm saying? The tub scene. There's so many memorable moments in this movie that I'm like, yo, I fuck with this movie, man.
Yeah.
This is a classic. This is a classic for sure.
Yeah, this movie is really well cast, like you were saying. It has Nathan Fillion as Bill Party, aka the sheriff, and it has Elizabeth Banks as Starla Grant, and it has Michael Rooker as Grant, and it also has what's her name from The Office, who was married to James Gunn at the time. The chick from The Office, she's Pam from The Office.
Okay.
Jenna Fisher. She plays a dispatcher in the movie, and she gets killed by a bunch of fucking slugs. And it also says here that a fun fact that they have Rob Zombie as the voice of Dr. Carl. Whenever she, there's one point where she calls, Elizabeth Banks calls the doctor, and she's just like, I thought my husband went to go see you about his condition. And he's just like, no, I haven't seen your husband since last year. And he's talking about Michael Rooker because he had this big hole right here, wherever that thing it went inside of him. He went to go look at some thing that looked like a dilapidated ass, and it shot out like a spine at him, and it went into his sternum, and he was like, oh.
Yeah. That shit was, man. Slither was definitely gross at times. You know what I mean? It was definitely pretty gooey, man.
Yeah.
But the creature effects, I was really feeling them though, man. I love the kill count. Can we the kill count on here?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that die in Slither.
They're not
out of their life, out of their mortal coil.
Yeah, it's just like background actors die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People just die all the time, man. The kill count's pretty crazy. I was looking it up online, and the kill count on YouTube is about almost 11 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kills right there for a creature feature, man.
The one thing that, speaking of kill count, you could technically say that this thing, the Slither monster, has killed millions of people, because apparently, according to the movie, it's from a space, and it's killed a bunch of worlds and planets and stuff like that. And there's one point where a girl who's also a main actor in the movie, she's played by Tanya Solinger. Her name is Kylie in the movie, and one of the Slither monsters goes inside of her mouth, and it tries to get, and that's what she has a flashback of space and all this other stuff, and she finds out that it's not a bunch of monsters, it's just one connected monster thing or whatever.
Yep. And that's what makes it dope, because it's that throwback to an old 1950s sci-fi, the meteorite crashed and there's invasions, and you know what I'm saying, some shit like that, to where it's this is
Remember Night of the Meteor?
Yeah. This is Night of the Comet.
Oh.
But
Night of the Comet,
Night of the Comet. But you know what I'm saying? The invaders from Mars. You ever seen that? Invaders from Mars?
No, I don't think I have.
The spaceship crashes over the mountain, and the kid sees it. Nobody believes the kid, and there's an alien invasion. You know what I'm saying? Or Invasion of the Body Snatchers, right?
Yeah, this is very much like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Take over the shit, and what I'm saying, that's a fucking formula that works for horror. You know what I'm saying? If you get a small town and then you throw some outside force into it, it just makes a great fucking movie, man.
Yeah, this movie is really good.
And they know what they're doing. They got some good, interesting characters. Yeah. They got it, man. I rock with it.
James Gunn really did an amazing job here. James Gunn is a really good director, man. I really enjoy the movies he's made, and James Gunn has made quite a few movies, man. He's made one of my favorite weird movies, which is Romeo and Juliet. Have you ever seen that? Romeo and Juliet?
No, Nomeo? No, I didn't.
Romeo and Juliet. It's a trauma movie, and it's Romeo and Juliet, but a fucked up a Class of Nukem High type version of it, where they are doing weird gross shit all the fucking time. And he also did Sergeant Kabuki Man. Do you remember that? Do you know Sergeant Kabuki Man? That's fucking hilarious. And you need to watch Sergeant Kabuki Man. And of course, he did the screenplay for Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, the Scooby-Doo 2 movie, and also the regular Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to check him out because I haven't seen a lot of that stuff that saying that you mentioned. So, you know what I'm saying? The movies, probably. Has he done any action? Action?
He's done mostly like weird, like horror stuff. He did the screenplay for Dawn of the Dead, the Zack Snyder one. He wrote that screenplay.
For who? What?
The Zack Snyder one. He wrote that screenplay.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's done some cool stuff. He did some writing for 13 Ghosts, the movie 13 Ghosts.
I love 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, and he also directed Terra Firma.
Okay.
Do you know that? Do you remember that movie from Trauma, Terra Firma?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, this movie's cool too. That's a good movie too. And he also did of course, Slither. He did Super movie 43. He did the Belko Experiment. He did
movie 43 was kind of funny. Did you see that?
It's funny but terrible.
Yeah, it's one of those so bad it's kind of good. It's
Have
like
you seen
a
the
bad
Belko Experiment.
You know what? I have it on DVD or Blu-ray, but I have not seen it yet. But I heard it's good though.
It's pretty good. And apparently he's doing a Starsky and Hutch TV series as well.
Well, I am not interested in that.
No, you're not down with the Starsky and Hutch?
I never liked the first one, so
you didn't like the movie. You didn't like the Starsky and Hutch movie?
I'd never seen it.
With Owen Wilson.
No, I know Snoop Dogg's in it, and I was like,
Snoop Dogg, Huggy Bear, yeah.
That's not enough for me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. There's some funny stuff in there. There's some funny stuff in there.
Actually, we should do a series where we just fucking destroy movies. That'd be awesome.
That'd be fun. I want to see some movies. I haven't destroyed a good movie in a while, man.
Yeah, like some Mystery Science Theater shit, and just talk shit.
Man. Yeah, but he's done a lot of good stuff, dude, and I can't wait for James Gunn's Peacemaker series. He's doing a Peacemaker series from the Suicide Squad. The John Cena, his character.
Okay. And
they're doing a series.
Netflix, or
it's gonna be on HBO Max. And it's basically like Suicide Squad Part 3. Like it takes place right after Suicide Squad. So it's kind of one of the first things that's connected to the DC anything. Because DC is a fucking mess right now, and they don't have anything connected to anything, and this is like the first thing they're kind of connecting.
Got the best animated universe and the worst live action.
And the worst
universe.
Mm-hmm. You're 100% correct on that.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
But Slither. Slither is, to me, it's an instant classic. I mean, it's a movie that's almost 20 years old. It's 15 years old at this point. I really enjoyed Slither. I loved the kills in Slither. I loved that it was like a sci-fi, weird, like kind of like 50s, like horror movie that was living in like kind of the 90s. And it was like, you know what I mean? It was very 90s, even though it was 2005. It was like a kind of like a very 90s movie.
Yeah,
it's I really enjoyed
dated.
it.
It's definitely a dated film, but it's
it's and enjoyable. It was a movie where Elizabeth Banks was actually kind of good. Now she just kind of sucks.
Facts.
Yeah.
For real, man. Yeah, Slither was dope, man. I enjoyed it. If you fuck with slugs, if you don't fuck with slugs, if you got a fear of slugs.
Oh, this movie has potential. This movie, depending on who you are, this movie could be very fucking gross for you.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. It's pretty intense. Like the body gore in here is on another level. You know what I'm saying? They splitting people in fucking half. You know what I'm saying? They got slugs eating people from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? It's not for the faint of heart. That's why I say it definitely got the Tromaville vibe to it for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I recommend it. I fuck with this. This is a classic, a great early 2000s horror film on here. They did it right on this one.
They sure did, ghouls and gals. Well, there you have it, Slither. In my opinion, it's an instant classic. As a kind of like cult classic type movie, this is like a 10 out of 10. As a regular film, I want to give this kind of like a 8 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. It's a very enjoyable movie. It does have kind of its faults. I mean, it is a little bit dated. It is a little bit like not the best written. I mean, not the best acted. It's not supposed to be like the best acted.
Yeah,
It's a stupid
CGI.
little silly movie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the CGI is questionable at sometimes, but the practical effects are like A1. Like Michael Rooker inside of that like giant fucking gelatinous blob, like fucking squid thing is fucking amazing. That looks amazing. That looks good.
The splitting when they split the dude in half. You know what I'm saying? Like he looked down. He had a line through his whole
like a red line.
And then when he split, his whole stomach came out.
Yeah,
that was a dope fucking scene right there.
That was a good CGI.
Like they didn't pull it off all the time, but that scene, the CGI, that was probably one of the best ones at the highlight. I'm gonna give this one for the damn. Is this technically a creature feature though, bro? Hold on.
It is because it's about an alligator slug monster.
We got alligators, slugs, and then what was the other one? A snake, right?
Snake.
These are all like, this is another creature feature. So
as a creature feature, Lake Placid is the worst out of all of them.
Yeah, this one, man. What did we get at Anaconda? I think we gave it an 8.
We put it up there. That movie deserves an Oscar, man.
Yeah, I think it was like an 8 on the.
John Boyd deserves an Oscar just for being in that movie.
You know what? I'm gonna do. You know what? I think, damn, this is a little bit more entertaining. I feel like because of the gore and all that stuff.
Slither's a very entertaining movie.
Yeah, it's you know what I'm saying? Like Anaconda is good, but I think Slither's a little bit more entertaining.
Oh, Slither's better than Anaconda, yeah. Well, for sure.
It's definitely better than Anaconda, man. So I guess I gotta do like a 9 on it for the creature.
Okay.
Because Slither's not gonna set. It can't set the bar. It can't set the bar.
No. Anaconda still sets the bar for that type of movie.
Yeah, this isn't top.
They're two different types of movies, but it's still a creature feature, but it's a sci-fi creature feature. Anaconda's more of a nature-based creature feature.
Yeah. And Lake Placid was more in that same vein.
Yeah.
But I feel like with Slither, like this
is a creature feature, like how The Thing is a creature feature.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Compared to The Thing, that's whole different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna throw it up there with Anaconda because it's good and it's a different film, but it's still great in its own right. And it's still technically
super fucking creative and original.
I'll give it an 8, man. For sure. Yeah, check it out, Slither. Unless you're afraid of fucking slugs.
Things going.
This is your worst nightmare if you're afraid of fucking slugs and snails and shit.
Yeah.
You're not gonna enjoy this one.
That would be so terrible, man, because like they can go like in your ear, your nose, in your ass, or whatever.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife, she's afraid of like roaches and palmetto bugs. Yeah. So like there's no way we're watching Joe's Apartment. Like it's just not you know what I'm saying? Like it's just not happening. So yeah, that's all. Disclaimer on that. But yeah, solid flick. 8 for the for horror movie, because we did a feature and then as a regular movie, I'm gonna have to rate that shit a lot lower. What was the other one? What was the other rating? Because we did creature feature and then
a regular movie, like as a regular film.
Oh, probably like IMDb rating or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I give it like a 6.57. I give it like a 6.57.
Yeah, I would give it like 6.5. Yeah. Okay, I'm good with that. 6.5. I'm good with that. 6.5.
Yeah.
A regular movie, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's fun, but like if like I'm really critically looking at it, it is like badly acted at times. It does feel like something that's kind of amateurish a little bit, and it does kind of feel like that. It does not that it takes a while to build up to what's going on. Like you get all that good stuff, like it pops off pretty quick. Like you know what I mean? Like all of the Slither stuff happens pretty quick. But it does feel like a little bit amateurish and stuff like that. And it is a little bit badly acted, and it is a little bit clumsy and kind of rushes towards like the ending pretty fast. But yeah, I think 6.5 is pretty fucking good for it. But it is a really fun movie, really fucking fun.
Yeah, it's good to watch. It's a great popcorn flick. You know what I'm saying? Chill.
Mm-hmm.
Chill at the crib, watch it for sure. Slither on point, man. A classic.
Well, there you have it, ghouls and gals. Slither, worth it watch. Lake Placid, not worth a watch. Not worth your watch.
No way.
All right. Well, I'm Ryan T, and he's
Syd Retro, man. We out here. Follow me online, Syd Retro, on Facebook, YouTube, all of that other fly shit, man. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Let us know. tune in for the fucking next creature feature, man, because it's gonna be dope. We're gonna do in the robot dog. What is it? Man's best friend, or what is
Something
it called?
like that. Yeah, man's best friend.
The robot.
Like that.
Yeah, I think it's right. The robot Terminator dog on there.
Yeah, Terminator dog.
You remember that?
So that sounds interesting to you. We're gonna check that out.
And
all right.
I got that hidden gem that you guys never ever heard of. Pretty
I've
much
never even seen
never heard of. It's called Link. It's about this retired circus monkey, and he got a lot of tricks up his sleeves, man. He be holding the pistol, he would smoke cigars, he drink. It's going down, man. It's going down. It's going down. So yo, tune in, man, and subscribe, like, and share. Most of all, man. See you guys on the next episode.
All right. Cheers. See you later.